So in this episode, let's talk about how everybody is in love with iOS 14, how OnePlus might ruin the 8T, and how Google has surprisingly not ruined the Pixel 5. This is Gadget Snap. So it seems that iOS 14 has captured everyone's hearts because the adoption rate is insane. It's at 30% already in just 5 days compared to iOS 13, which was at 20% in a week. Obviously, it's understandable why it's so popular because widgets and aesthetic home screens are the trend now. Everybody's doing one, so more power to you people, and hopefully Apple will let us continue customizing our home screen in the future. Right, yet another story on the OnePlus 8T. I know it's getting out of hand, but whenever I do research for this show, there's always a story about the bloody OnePlus 8T, so I have to deliver it to you guys. Today is actually some pretty good / bad news, kinda. Let me explain. So we have one leaker claiming that the OnePlus 8T should start at €799. That's a €100 increase from the original OnePlus 8's price. That's insane. That would be really annoying because I don't think there's anything that really warrants the higher asking price on the 8T. Like, yes, it has a 120Hz display, 65-watt charging, 8K recording, but seriously, does that really warrant a higher asking price? Also, not to mention, there is the 8 Pro, and I don't think OnePlus wants the 8T and 8 Pro to be similar in price because that would just make the lineup incredibly confusing. And so, we have Ishan Agarwal coming out of nowhere to contradict all of this to say that the OnePlus 8T should be cheaper than the OnePlus 8, €50 cheaper to be specific. So it should be €599 for the base model and €699 for the 256GB model according to Ishan. And to kind of prove this, he shared an alleged listing of the product on Amazon showing the prices that he mentioned. Though I do want to mention that just because Amazon released these prices doesn't mean they're legit, because they could easily be placeholder prices till they get more information from OnePlus on the day of the launch. Yeah, I'm not really sure who to trust here. Because on one hand, what Chun claims makes perfect sense. OnePlus has been increasing prices every single year, and so we just come to expect a huge price increase with every new model. But then Ishan is the more accurate leaker. He's the one that got the OnePlus 8T event date right days before it was revealed, and so I'm really not sure who to side with here. I guess we just have to wait and see on October the 14th. Let's now talk about a company that's seen quite a comeback in 2020, and that is Google. So obviously after the Pixel 4a, we're getting the Pixel 4a 5G and the Pixel 5 5G. Horrible names, but anyways, we've got some information on the colors and the pricing of those two devices. So let's get the Pixel 4a 5G out of the way. So in terms of colors, you're getting a white and black model instead of just black on the Pixel 4a. And in terms of price, it's going to be a little steep. It's going to be £513. For reference, the Pixel 4a is £349 here in the UK, so that's a substantial price increase. And honestly, I'm not really sure if it's worth it. Because yes, I know that you're getting a bigger display, a better chip, and a second camera on the Pixel 4a 5G, but honestly, when you're saving £150, I'd rather just buy the Pixel 4a and just use the £150 on something else, like, I don't know, £150 worth of hot wings from KFC. Yes. Yeah, the Pixel 4a 5G really isn't anything special in terms of pricing, but that Pixel 5 is gonna be Google's savior. So, in terms of colors, you're gonna be getting a black model as usual, and then a new spicy green. Now, we're really not sure what the shade is gonna be. Is it gonna be a darker midnight green color, or is it gonna be a more minty green? I would love a minty green, but we'll have to see. But pricing is the best part, because this phone is going to be £619. 619! That's really not bad at all. Now yes, I know some of you are saying, oh, this phone has a 765G, I need 865 minimum because I do so many hardcore things on my phones, I need that horsepower, oh my god, the 765 is so slow. Honestly, calm down, okay? The 765G is going to be very, very, very capable, and it should be more than fine for what most people do on a smartphone. Not to mention, it'll be running stock Android, so it'll be super light, it'll be super, super, super optimized. Performance should just not be an issue. Do not worry, the specs on paper don't always matter. In fact, I think for once I'm actually excited for a Pixel, because for years we've been begging Google to lower their prices on their flagships, and now they've just gone and done it, and I am a very, very happy man. Let's just hope there isn't anything catastrophically wrong with this phone, because right now it seems like Google's onto a winner, and I hope that Google doesn't cock this up. And that is the end of today's show. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, if you want to catch up on yesterday's show, I'll leave it in the iCard above. Main channel will be linked below, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya, peeps.